Now, I'm sure I've already babbled away about how awesome this car is, this 1970 Mustang. But just in case you missed it, because you found this undercarriage video first, this is one of the best. You know when you're a little kid and you want a muscle car when you grow up, and you have this impression in your head or how it's supposed to work. And then you grow up and you work in a dealership that has muscle cars all the time. Sometimes they're really awesome. Sometimes they're not. And we always seek to make the car better, or we don't sell it to you. And that's just a little side note to my story. But even you folks at home, do you ever want a muscle car really bad and you wanted it to drive like unbelievably? This is the one. There's not all that aftermarket stuff thrown all over the place. There's not fancy shocks down here. It still has that spongy feeling when you hit the accelerator. It's nice and solid down here. I could talk about this car for a very long time. It was so thrilling to drive this car yesterday. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe somebody had finally gotten it correct and just leaving the mushy suspension around so it's kind of sort of comfortable, and make sure the engine runs perfectly. And this engine, folks, runs like no other, transmission included. It's outstanding. And look at this undercarriage. It's beautiful. I'll shut up, because they're probably already going to say this again in the other video. But I don't care, you got to hear it again. The torque, the power coming out of this thing is unreal. And it doesn't even look like it's supposed to. It's nuts. The engine, I mean. And the car. Sorry, no Boss 429 has ever taken off and driven like this. I'll tell you that right now. This car is wonderful. Super neato Mustang, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't see the video on the whole car, well then, geez, go to celebritycars.com. Check out the entire video on this car, folks. This is the one. I'm so thrilled about this car and how awesome it drives. See you next time.